Hello, fans and newcomers alike. It is way past my bedtime. I'm Riley Myers, also known as Rexel, and I'm the Dungeon Master for the Wyld Cast, or at least the go-to one. Um, yeah, if you've read the title of this video, then we win. I'm still kind of in disbelief, honestly, and I'm still really skeptical about every move WotC makes. I I want to just accept this and move on because those of you who gave me massive amounts of support in the first video I did on this topic, I have to say thank you because it's been absolutely heartwarming to read all of your comments. Even when you said I was gonna do horrible things to myself and still clicked on the video, like what the hell? Um, not gonna name names, but before I continue, the previous video I did I'll leave up just because there's no point in taking it down. I'm not trying to hide anything, but I at least want to make some more clarifications on that, or at least from what I've been able to gather. It's late, so this is kind of going to be just yeah. Long story short, Wizards of the Coast has effectively not only like walked back everything they were trying to do beforehand, but literally just started walking the other direction, which is fantastic. We love that here. We absolutely that's exactly what we wanted. Um, I still can't believe it. By putting the SRD, which is the system reference document for 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, in a Creative Commons license, specifically CC4 or CC trademark or CC whatever it is 4.0, it's the most beneficial one. And I initially thought it was a different one that was beneficial, or at least more beneficial. I was wrong. But um, no, the license itself is irrevocable now that it's within the Creative Commons. Wizards of the Coast, I don't know what this gives them, if anything at all, because I'm still quite curious to see if it gives them anything at all. But I guess only time will tell. And somebody far more qualified than me is going to absolutely talk about it on YouTube. So just keep your ears peeled, eyes open. Somebody will let you know. It won't be me, because I don't know. But there is something that was mentioned in the Creative Commons licensing agreement that was published, and it's like on the first page, and it states how to use it. You effectively have to say like compatible with 5th edition or 5e compatible. That's not exactly true, which is one of the only like very few things I could find wrong with this entire thing. Um, you don't have to, but honestly, with the amount of crap we've all gone through as a community, that's a fair trade. Um, though what this means, though, it just as it stands, it's incredibly beneficial because it means that we no longer rely on OGL 1.0a to publish our content, though it's still there for us to utilize. I'm skeptical of that approach, though, only because they still reserve the right to revoke it in the future. And that's what I don't trust about it. However, they don't really have a lot of motivation to do so, because they did publish the SRD for 5th edition, not 3.5 or 3rd edition. Which, by the way, if you're making content for 3rd edition, you still have to use OGL 1.0a, but if you're making content for 5e, you can use either OGL 1.0a or CC4. That's that. But means that you can, instead of utilizing OGL 1.0a, you get, yeah, anyway, effectively what I've just said. Um, yeah, this is a coherent thought. Let's keep going. I'm I'm still going to be working on my project. But on that note, this is where I'm going to kind of let everybody know the future of the channel. Um, we're gonna keep playing D&D. We've had since everything kind of went down and we stopped sharing our videos. Oops. Um, we've stopped playing all but one session. Nothing. Well, something major has happened, but I will fill everybody in on that next episode whenever it comes out. But like I said in the previous video, in order to keep things kind of sane and equal, um, I feel like it's better just kind of make a video about maybe like what happened since everything's been gone, and then move on from there. Probably just a short 10-minute video, kind of like this one. And from there, at least, we'll be able to potentially let the YouTube algorithm bring more people in to come see our story. But that's not the intent. It's definitely a plus, because waking up on Friday to find out the video had 5,000 views blew my mind. Absolutely. You people are amazing. Thank you so much. Um, I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I I want to keep this project going, referring to what's in the title as well, Manufactured Multiverse. It is going to be a 5th edition compatible system, but thanks to the SRD being put into CC4, I'll be utilizing it to make the system. Yes, it means it'll be 5th edition reliant. I'm honestly okay with that, because the system reference document itself can be reliant on the SRD, and that's just how it's going to be published. Additional content is just going to be referencing my own content from there, so while it's tentatively related to 5th edition, the worst is that it's going to be 5th edition compatible. And there are some major changes, like fixing of paladins and rangers, which are no longer going to be rangers, can be not barbarian, what is it? Hunter. That's it, hunter. It just sounds better as a class name. Fight me. But I might even also make like a separated version of Artificer called Technomancer. From there, at least it'll be included in whatever kind of group license document that I'll be able to release it under. I'd even honestly possibly even wait for the ORC to be published, because as far as I'm aware, that's still ongoing. And honestly, I want it to continue, because it's probably one of our only reassurances outside of the OGO 1.0A still being intact that we have that keeps Wizards in check. So yeah, competition essentially, which is fantastic. I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to talk about, honestly. I might have missed something. I don't know. I started rambling off for a little bit, and I apologize. Like I said, I'll probably end up making a video where I kind of cover what all has happened leading up to the events of where the story is today, and then continue on starting off fresh. So that those of you who are here don't have to listen to and watch the incredibly boring, and I apologize, videos that are currently on the channel. Because they just kind of exist. It is what it is. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just exist. But at least that way, both my players who are using this channel to keep track of the history of what we've been doing, which by the way was the entire purpose of this channel. But since all this OGL stuff has been getting big, I figured, hey, let's take the opportunity and at least better our quality. That said, shitty mic. I'm sorry. I really can't do anything about it. I don't really have a lot of money. I have like Legos I'm still paying for. So I am a child. I'm really not, but you know, might as well be. Screw that. Adults play with Legos too. I'm an adult and you can't tell me otherwise. I love the D&D community. Let me rephrase that. I love the tabletop RPG community. Because that's what we are. And that's what a lot of you in the comments made sure I knew, is that this is not a D&D community. Hell, this isn't even a 5th edition community. This is a TTRPG community. And I'm absolutely proud to be a part of it. You guys are amazing, and I hope that whether you stay for the ride or just are proud to see me stop being sad and want to hit that unsubscribe button, by all means, go right ahead. It's your right to do so. I'm just happy that we can all kind of actually move on. I'm still going to be keeping an eye on the situation, but for the time being, while I personally will not be publishing any more homebrew content under 5th edition's license, I will still be able to publish Manufactured Multiverse as soon as I figure out how to do that. Help is wonderful if you ever would like to. There are no benefits. I'll at least put your name in the contributions. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna add to this. Um, yeah, this is gonna be wonderful. Whatever happens with this. Um, I'll even put out. I think I will put out a video more about just specifically manufactured multiverse. But yeah, I still can't believe that we won. I just hope it's not too good to be true. Until next time, I'm Riley Myers. This is the Wyld Cast channel, and yeah, maybe we'll see you around. Good night, everybody. I need some sleep.